Hey H&K fans, James here with another video for you, and today I've got a pretty rare P7 series pistol to showcase. Now I get P7s in the workshop for service and support just about every day, but you don't get to see these pistols very often. So I've got this one in on consignment. It's a great opportunity to showcase it here for you guys, and this is the P7M8 Jubilee, which is a commemorative model pistol that H&K released for the 25th anniversary of the P7 series. Now I've done a separate video on a few of the other commemorative pistols that H&K has released over the years, specifically the USP series pistols. And I've got that in a separate video I'll link down below. And this one is in a similar presentation, but clearly for the P7 series fans specifically. So without further ado, why don't you grab yourself a nice tasty beverage and we'll flip around here to the workbench and take a deeper dive. So let's take a look at the P7M8 Jubilee pistol. These were produced in 2004. This one specifically in July of 2004. It has an AE date code, and that is to commemorate the 25th anniversary from 1979 to 2004 of the P7 series in production for H&K. Now, obviously, we had some that went on to be produced to a later date, but this was a good period for them to actually take a moment and do something special for the series pistols. And I remember these when they were released, going into the gun shop and seeing these on the shelves, and it was funny because they just weren't selling. My specific gun shop had a couple that sat there for well over a year. It just was not something that the majority of the buyers were interested in, specifically, first because the P7 series at that time had become quite an expensive handgun to purchase in comparison to others that were, on the market. But second, I don't think the majority of H&K fans at the time really saw the desire for such a pistol. But now, flip forward, and these kind of commemorative special edition things are insanely desirable for collectors, and their value's gone way up. But it's one of those things where I look back now and wish I bought both of them that I had in the shop at the time. But for the presentation, what you get with this is the wooden case and a little bit different of the pistol itself, as well as a transport case. So it came with this cardboard box here. You can see the date code on the weapon, for production. Inside the box, you had a little divider here for the spare magazine. You can see the two keys still in the envelope there for the case itself, and then you've got the scraper tool and brush for the gas cylinder. Within the box, you also had your manual and your test fire cartridge as well. The case itself is pretty cool. It's a kind of a dark wood case with a lock on the top. It's got a felt liner here for the pistol and a spare magazine, and a felt liner on the top with the HK logo. You'll also notice this little cutout section here allows you to peel this back. It's held on by Velcro, and behind there's a place that allows you to store those two cleaning tools that I showed you just previously. The other thing you'll see inside the case is it comes with its special commemorative coin. This one's still in the bag. If we look closely here, it says Heckler and Koch P7, no compromise. And on the flip side, 25 years of the world's finest pistol, 1979 to 2004. So these coins in themselves are very, very collectible. If you can find them outside of the commemorative set, I've seen those sell for upwards of $500 for those guys that just want to have a coin collection. It comes with two magazines and this really nice dark wood set of grips that have the HK logo here on the bottom. These are from Nil, a German company that does aftermarket grips, have been for many decades now, and these are a popular accessory type item that a lot of P7 series owners will purchase and add onto their pistols, but for the commemorative model, these came with the pistol. The pistol itself Very reminiscent of the time as far as its production quality. But here on the left side, what you'll notice on the top is it actually has the engraving there of the designer of the original P7 series, and then it says one of 500. So there were 500 of these pistols produced. If you flip it around to the other side, you'll see here this was a sterling import. That's where H&K was at the time. AE date code representing that 2004 production. But what you'll see again is it still has the same 2-digit prefix for the P7M8 series of the time, but what you'll notice here, the following serial number, this is number 448 of that 500. So pretty cool. Again, very clean example as you would expect. You know, it's not often that you would find these that somebody would actually shoot. These are usually just put in the safe. But just like always, whenever guns come in the shop, I give them a full disassembly, cleaning, and inspection to make sure that these things are, really and in their perfect as new condition. And this is a great example that even for a weapon that has, sat in someone's gun safe for this many decades, you still have issues with an all steel gun of, light surface rust and the coagulation of the original solvents kind of gumming up. So taking it all down, cleaning it, putting it back together again, now it's ready to be enjoyed in someone's collection for another few decades without having to worry about those sort of things. So really cool pistol. Just a quick glance at these. One that you really want to have in your collection if you're a serious H&K fan and you want to have the special models, but specifically if you're a P7 series fan, the Jubilee one is kind of one of the top models that you can add to that collection. So, okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, if you're in need of H&K service and support or looking for unique training opportunities, give me a shout. That's what I'm here for. Thanks, guys.